Good evening, everybody. This is weather forecaster Brent Warren alongside weather forecaster Andre Brooks and Braden Petrie. And we're going to go ahead and currently take a look. Take a look at what we've been watching over the last couple of hours. Storms have moved through central Ohio, and they have brought a lot of wind and hail and heavy rain. I know Braden's power has been flickering. He's right here in Point Pleasant. The storms are away from him now, and hopefully everything will be back up now and be okay. But Andre, I know also you have been seeing a lot of showers and thunderstorms today down in Louisiana. Go ahead and tell us about that.
Yeah, it started around about 2 o'clock. We're starting to have a tornado warning here, and it was pretty bad. You know, we had heavy rain. We had over an inch today.
Yeah, and Braden, also tell us about what you're seeing.
Right now, the sky is very dark right now after these strong storms just moved past us. And if you want to check the video out, I just posted on the page. Feel free to do so. What do you think of it, guys?
Well, when my showers and thunderstorms moved through, that was almost 80 mile per hour. Well, 70 mile per hour wind. Sorry, 70 mile per hour winds with that, and that was a lot of wind. Our power lines were swaying, but you know, I wouldn't be here right now. But again, we're seeing some showers and thunderstorms just east of New Lexington now, and just south of Corning, and moving east, northeast. They're all severe thunderstorm warned. And, you know, guys, we're just seeing a lot of activity this week through the plains and, you know, everywhere in the country.
That's true.
Yeah.
And I like the quote the Weather Channel gave. They said we had this weekend we had a triple threat. We had every single type of weather each season that we would get. We got a tropical storm. We had day after day of tornado warnings, and we had Winter Storm Venus. So just, you know, a lot of, you know, heavy rain and, you know, just a wild week of weather.
It's true. And with the storm reports today, we have seen 3 tornadoes, 95 wind reports, and 8 hail reports. And it's been more than that the past few days. So
absolutely.
And was there a confirmed tornado in Columbus?
No, that was not confirmed as the last information I have. Andre, can you go ahead and see if there was one around central Ohio? And we'll go ahead and see if it was confirmed or not. But if you didn't know, guys, we weren't on for this, but if you look right here, there was a tornado warning about right here, and it did include the city of Columbus, and it was just panic here in Ohio because, you know, going over the state's capital, a large, you know, population center was experiencing tornado warnings. It was just hectic here. But I don't think any confirmed tornado was with that, Andre.
No, there wasn't a confirmed tornado there, but there was a tornado confirmed in Louisiana, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Brad, I want to take your attention to the storm cell just west of Columbus. Do you see that? And just east of Dayton.
Yes. I've been watching that over the past couple of hours, and I also am posting that to the page now.
All right, and while you do that, we don't want to forget about the flood warnings. We have one in southwest Virginia, which goes until 9 p.m.
And that does include
this is flash flood watch for northwest Ashe County. And that's in North Carolina and Grayson County in southwestern Virginia.
Come on, guys, keep talking.
And let me tell you guys all the watches we have right now. We have Thunderstorm Watch 167, 66, 65, and Tornado Watch 164. And this is through the state of Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Indiana, Kentucky, and the lakes. And they range from, they were issued about 12 o'clock Central Time, and they're going to be in effect for a good amount of the evening. So please be prepared for that.
I do believe
we also don't want to forget about the severe thunderstorm warning in Virginia. And this goes in effect until 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, which is in effect for southwestern Amherst County, the cities of Lynchburg and Central Virginia, northeastern Bedford County, and south central Virginia. And that goes until 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time.
And let me see if any type of big reports from National Weather Service from the past few days. Yeah, there was a fatality after the tornadoes in Texas yesterday.
Where was that?
Let's see, it was around the hang on a second. Wait, I'm pulling up the article now.
I'll see while you get that out. I have had several reports from my neighbors and friends that live around the Mason County area with very strong winds and small pea-sized hail, which of course that's not that big. But Brian, can that cause damage?
It can in large amounts, not by itself. It would have to be a large amount of that hail to actually cause, a significant, noticeable amount of damage. But pea-sized hail is what we usually get out of thunderstorms. We hope we get pea-sized hail out of thunderstorms when it comes over our house, because anything larger than that can do some damage.
Yep, and with that tornado fatality yesterday, it occurred in northern Texas.
Okay. I think that was the storm that went through, let me check, let me go back and see, actually. I think
Around the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Yeah, that was the tornado that went through, Denton.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so everybody just please be safe during this type of weather, because you just heard that there was a fatality in northern Texas and around the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So please stay safe in your homes during this type of weather.
And also, I want to mention this: even if you are not under a severe thunderstorm warning, which actually my county wasn't when these strong storms passed through, they can cause some life-threatening damage.
That's the truth. Especially with the wind report, sometimes the winds can knock you off your feet, and you can hurt yourself.
Yeah, here's our next round of storms getting ready to move through. And these storms right now look to be a little more intense, very dark clouds.
Brayden, would you like to take a picture of that to show on the page?
Yeah, I'll sure do that. Did you guys see the video of the video I just posted a few minutes ago around 6:30 p.m.?
Yeah, that was pretty impressive.
I'll take a look at that. I'll take a look after that, after we do this live session.
All right.
And everyone else, y'all are welcome to see it and see what you think.
Yeah, and right now we have a severe thunderstorm warning in southwestern Virginia, and here's the thunder moving in my area. Which severe thunderstorm warning in southwestern Virginia includes Boone County, Logan County, Mingo County, Raleigh County, and Wyoming County. And that goes until 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time.
Mm-hmm. So,
sorry about that. There's a severe thunderstorm warning in northern Kentucky, just northwest of Lexington. And that goes until 6:55, which This includes southern Oldham County and northwestern Shelby County. And again, that goes until 6:55 p.m. Eastern Time. And again, you can expect damaging winds, small hail, and maybe an isolated tornado, which that's really not the main factor of this storm. But as you can see from earlier,
we are monitoring the skies very closely for the development of tornadoes. And I do believe we're going to get a new tornado or severe thunderstorm warning out for central Ohio with that storm we were watching just west of Dayton. So continuing to watch large and strong to severe storms moving across Ohio now. There's a storm just south of Albany. I'll go ahead and get that one up. Just south of Albany, that is also severe. And there is also frequent lightning. There's been 17 lightning strikes in the last minute with this storm that moved through Braden. But surprisingly, it is not severe thunderstorm warned, but we're just seeing a lot of active weather today.
And I know that us forecasters know this, but can you tell us the difference between a severe thunderstorm warning and a tornado warning for the folks wandering in our area?
Well, severe thunderstorm warning was when the National Weather Service issued the warning that sees a thunderstorm that's capable of producing at least 60-mile-per-hour winds and frequent lightning and hailstones, I believe, the size of quarters. And also, the tornado warning is when National Weather Service indicates a cell thunderstorm that could produce a tornado.
And I also want to add there, specifically, severe thunderstorm warning criteria is a severe thunderstorm that has been indicated on Doppler radar or has reports of 58 miles per hour or larger and 1-inch hail diameter and larger. And a tornado warning is a tornado has been indicated on radar, strong enough rotation has been indicated on radar, or a tornado has been reported on the ground.
And we have seen many of that the past 5 days in the plains.
Mm-hmm.
And also, there's a break in the talking right here. If you have any weather pictures to send in, we always love to see them. So post them to our comment section or message the page.
Yes. So let's see if we have any additional storm reports.
Okay, and
let's check it out.
guys, I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to go eat here in a minute, so I'll go ahead and pass the live stream over to you for a little bit. But just active weather across the country this weekend. You know, it's been surprising how much activity we've had over the last week or so. Just so much, weather going on across the country. And Andre, I want to go ahead and get your opinion here. Why we've updated everything on the weather. I want to go ahead and get an update on potentially Tropical Storm Bill.
The models have been back and forth with this, but there's a general idea that next week, an area low pressure can form in the Southwest Caribbean and move northeast, and it can develop maybe into a tropical cyclone, and the next name will be Bill. And some models indicate that it could go towards Florida, so we have to keep an eye on that. It's too early right now, but we'll keep an eye on it.
And can you go ahead and give us the complete list of names that we could expect for hurricanes this season?
We will also put this to the page with some of your graphics.
I'm sorry, Braden?
I said also how you're talking about Andre telling us the hurricane names. Once I get better, I will make a graphic showing all the hurricane names on a graphics, which I will post to a page. Because Andre's your little hurricane expert, isn't he?
Yep.
I'm
kind of the severe weather expert. Like, I wouldn't call myself an expert, but I'm a severe weather specialist. Andre's the tropical weather specialist, and I don't know what you are, Braden. You're kind of new to all this. You're the winter storm expert. There you go.
Yes, that's why I love the winter storm.
Yeah.
Surprisingly,
and here's the list of the 2015 Atlantic hurricane season. And as we already had Anna, and the next names are Bill, Claudette, Danny, Eric, Brad, Rafe, Henri, Ida, Joaquin, Kate, Larry, Mindy, Nicholas, Claudette, Peter, Rose, Sam, Teresa, Victor, and Wanda. And that is our list for this year.
And if you think about it, this is kind of off topic, but if you had to compare severe storms to winter storms, I would say winter storms are a lot easier to forecast than severe storms. Would you guys agree?
In fact, winter storms are actually the easiest to forecast. And it's compared to severe storms, that's kind of a little harder, but it's still, a good amount of, confidence in the forecast. But dealing with hurricanes, where it can be a little harder. Because you have to watch the hurricane every second. You can't keep your eyes off of it.
It might do something funny. Well, not funny, but it might change into something that you don't want it to.
And Brandon, can you tell us what the mesoscale discussion actually is? Is that where the National Weather Service is watching, where maybe a watch or warning will be issued? Because I'm looking at our radar software, and it shows it in Cincinnati, just south of Columbus, and into Lexington, Kentucky.
What mesoscale discussions are is that a group of weather experts from the Storm Prediction Center in Norman, Oklahoma gets together, and they have a graphic made out, and they talk about what to expect, what should be issued, and that they coordinate their watches and warnings off of that and what to expect. So basically, mesoscale discussions are they talk about an area and they look at all the factors of severe weather that could be happening, and that's how they create their forecast. So mesoscale discussions are nothing more than an area circled where the National Storm Prediction Center was talking about.
All right,
of course, and
there's a very strong cold front moving through, as you can see on the temperature contrast.
Right. Yeah, so
I'm looking at my radar software right now, and it's currently 79 in Charleston, West Virginia. But as you head out to, let me see here, to Kansas City, it's already 59 degrees. So as you can see, there's a huge difference between temperatures as this cold front keeps moving through.
And I may be seeing some more storms here tonight.
Well, I do have some good news for anybody who was wondering. The next couple of days after this, it will be mostly calm weather up at the Ohio Valley Weather Center. So we'll get a break from all this weather, but we are starting a new storm tomorrow that is south of that is in southern Texas. So we'll have to watch that. That's our next system that will develop and will be our next main concern.
And I think overall our pick is going good. Do you guys agree?
Absolutely.
I think getting all the watches, warnings out, getting all our video forecast out. If one person isn't available to post, another person backs them up and post. So that's pretty good, I think. If like the weather is calm in our area, we will move down to the next approaching storm. Just like, for instance, in Texas, just like Grant was talking about, we will track tomorrow.
And we've been tracking this one for a couple of weeks now, actually, and it's it started somewhere back in the plains, and we have just been watching this system bring so much rain and so much thunder and lightning, hail and winds. So after this, how the Ohio Valley Weather Center works is that our main focus is weather in our coverage area, but if there is no active weather in our coverage area, we look ahead to what could be affecting us, and we also track tropical storms with Andre. So this is a kind of multi-weather page. I know you most of you have been getting mad at me for posting about Boston and stuff, but I do believe that, you know, if it's important and it's important to the country, I will be posting it. And same thing with tropical storms. Andre is very familiar with tropical storms, and we're kind of in the working stage of gathering our page together and finding out what our operations are and what schedule each other has. So just, you know, we're trying to find ourselves, and we're trying to deal with weather in there in the mix, but overall, we're doing pretty good.
And I would agree, and I think we're all doing a good job, even though sometimes things may not go the way it seems, but we're doing a good job, though. Just continuing following us, and we'll provide the most recent information for you.
And of course, when you're as a team, there will be disagreements and arguments, but as you know, there's usually more good things that happen than bad things.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, just so you know, we are currently up 26 likes this week, so.
That's great.
And my computer is jammed up, so.
Excuse me, are we on live stream or video?
Live stream. Actually, you guys want to do a video update, actually?
Yeah, do you want to stay on here a few more minutes?
Yeah.
Alright, is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
Nope. I actually have to go eat soon, so we're gonna have to do it after that. So, well, we also have a severe thunderstorm warning. We also have a new severe thunderstorm warning in effect. This is for downtown Cleveland, and we're also gonna see a severe thunderstorm warning issued for the cell that's just east of Dayton, I do believe, here soon.
So everyone, just be safe and be prepared. And always follow my safety.
Who is ready for summer break?
Me.
Me.
But I have to
only got 9 days left.
I have to work this summer, so.
What day do you get out, Brian?
Huh?
What day do you get out, Brian?
June 2nd.
Alright,
I get out.
Yeah, June 11th, so that's pretty late. But I'm not sure about you guys, but we usually get back later, which is around August 15th, usually.
Well, we have to go back to school August 7th.
Alright,
We
so
go back
usually
to August.
What'd you say,
And
Andre?
my last day is next Friday,
And when do you go back?
August 6th.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how they do it. Well, just stay safe, everyone. And keep us in your thoughts.
What was it? Hello?
Are we still live?
Yes.
Alright, Brent, have you still been tracking the cell just west of Columbus?
Yes, I am. Again, we do have that tornado watch in effect. I don't think that it should be in effect any longer, but we still have the tornado watch in effect, so that's another thing that we're going to have to deal with. And we're also seeing numerous new severe thunderstorm warnings being issued. So still an active day across the area of our coverage area.
And the country, too.
And Braden, the computer software or the radar software that we're using is showing a lot of lightning up near the Cleveland area.
Yeah, do you really like that program now since you have it?
Yes.
That's good. And it's especially good during winter storms, I think. Because last winter, that's when I really got interested in it. And I was like, that's what I want to get. That program's awesome because it shows short range
concludes our live coverage of this event. We'll tune in next time.